Hey everybody, it's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel. Welcome into all the new subscribers and the longtime Primetimers. Today I am going to do another video with you that's a shipping tip, and it's going to help you significantly decrease the chances that a poster or poster-like item that you sell online on eBay or some other forum going to help you significantly decrease the chances that it gets damaged when it goes from your location to its destination. Now, posters are one of my favorite things to sell on eBay. I have a ton of them here at Primetime Treasure headquarters. This is a whole box of them, for example, right here, and I have many boxes of these things. There's ones that are sealed. There's ones that are not sealed. There's ones that are much longer than others. And there's some, like this one that I just sold tonight, which actually isn't a poster, but it's a rolled up item like a poster, but it's shorter. Here will be like your traditional poster, and here's this one here. This is actually a vintage wall calendar from 1945 that I sold for $48.75. So I obviously do not want this getting damaged when it gets to its destination, because that's obviously going to result in a return request, a refund, a neutral or negative feedback, and if I do wind up getting it sent back to me and it's damaged, then I'm going to have a hard time reselling it, and I'm not going to get what I originally got for it. So I want to be proactive, and I want to prevent or significantly reduce the chances that damage like I'm describing is going to occur. The main thing we're trying to avoid is basically we don't want this poster getting crushed in the mail. So what are most people going to do when they have to ship a poster? What most people are going to do is they're going to go to the USPS store, and they are going to come back with something that looks like this. Now, this is not the exact box they sell at the USPS store, but it's almost identical to it. The only difference being that the one at the USPS store says USPS on it and has the logo and that sort of stuff. But it's basically the same thing, which is a long rectangular box like this. It's long and thin. It has some opening flaps here, and you just open them. They're already pre-made like this. They're different sizes. They cost several dollars. And you would take your poster, you put it right into the side like this. You would close the flaps, and then you would just put the address label and it gets shipped out. Sounds very easy, very simple, right? Well, in many instances it is that simple, and it will get to its destination safely and securely. But in other instances, it's not going to work, and the box is going to get crushed. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. But what's going to happen in terms of just Murphy's Law, the one that's going to get crushed is the one that you sold for $48.75, or the one you sold for $60, or the one you sold for $110. I actually had the full version of this calendar. This one only has 2 months from 1945. I had the one, same exact picture, that had all the months sold for $110. So I especially don't want that one to get damaged. That's more than double the value of this one. So the reason why this box is prone to getting crushed is based on the composition of the cardboard. And I want to show you something when you look at this cardboard, okay? Let me bring this up to you so you get a better look at it, okay? What you're going to notice here is that these cardboard flaps, let me get it right here, give a better view of it. You see right here? They have these little air pockets inside of it, okay? And those air pockets are what put it at risk for getting crushed. And you can see that it runs all the way along the entire box. And that is why when you just look at it right now, you see little dent marks in it, you see creases in it. It's vulnerable. So what could happen is, and you already see little dents like here, little dents like here. What could happen when it looks like that is that it's prone to getting mishandled. So if someone squeezes it too strongly, now chances are that's not what's going to happen, but what's more likely going to happen is someone's going to drop a box on it or something when it's in the when it's en route. And so what will happen there, if you want to just simulate, like I said, someone squeezing it hard or it getting crushed, a box just dropping on it, is something like this is going to happen. See, I'm just going to put light pressure down on it and watch that. Look at that. You see that? Just easily easily, just very light pressure. I'm not even doing it, hard at all. It just, crushes. Now, you could say, well, it's not taped up. Well, I could just, put some tape on it right here, and I could just tape it shut here so it doesn't open. We'll just put a piece of tape here, and a piece of tape on this end here. So now it's not gonna just, naturally open. And still, I just put it like that, and you see there, it just pretty easily just crushes downwards. So if this box is gonna crush inwards like this at any point, guess what's gonna happen to this inside? This is also gonna get crushed. It's gonna get damaged. And when a person opens your poster, there's gonna be crease marks in it, indentation marks in it that cannot be removed. So you're gonna be stuck. So I would strongly, strongly advise you to not purchase this type of box from the United States Postal Service or any area, any place. What I am going to advise you to purchase instead is a shipping tube or a mailing tube, which looks like this. This one was purchased at Staples, although you could get them in other locations that sell stationary products. And basically what it has is a circular shape like that. And you notice the difference here? This is a very, very strong cardboard on the outside, okay? There are no air pockets in it, unlike this. So let's put them side by side. You could see air pockets on the bottom one, no air pockets on the top one. This is repeatedly wound cardboard, which makes it super duper strong, okay? So I could squeeze this one as much as I want, and it is not going to break or bend. Now, don't get me wrong, we could be insane about this and really do something to crush it, but what we're talking about is normal wear and tear, something dropping on it. This thing is not going to break. It's just not. So, the way this one works is you would just take this, okay, you put it inside like this, very simple. I just protected. This didn't come sealed, so what I did is I just put it in a food baggie and I just taped it and I just put it right in here like that. Now, it comes with these little caps that are removable, and what you're gonna do is just to protect it, even though it's most likely not gonna move around in here by itself, is I would suggest just taking a little piece of bubble wrap like this and just putting the bubble wrap down one end like this. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna prevent it even further from moving around, and it's going to keep that poster right in the center. So it's definitely not going to, shake around and hit the ends or anything like that during transport. So then you just take this cap and you put it on like that. Then you just grab the other end, pop that open, and then you could look inside. And you probably can't see it there, it's too dark, but the item is about right over here where it ends. So we'll just take another piece of bubble wrap, and I'm just using the thin bubbles, and I just put it right in here. And I'm just gonna take this cap right here, and I'm gonna put it in like this. Now, you could just ship it like this and you'll be okay. I do like to peel off the manufacturer's label because there's a UPC on it. I just like to take that off so nothing happens when it goes and hits the scanners and is trying to scan the other UPC from your shipping label. And I do like to tape these closed, just being extra cautious there. I don't want these to fall out in some way or someone doing anything devious to kind of just pop these open real easily and remove the contents. So what I'll do is I'll just take 2 flaps of tape, like something like this. This is a little big, this is the 3-inch tape, but you just put it over like this, go like that, and just seal it like this. That's it. So I'll just go like that with that one. Just to give you an example, I'll just do one side here, and then I'll just hit up the other side. This really just done to give like an extra layer of protection from any kind of tampering. So just do it like this. Now, some could say that this is maybe going a little overboard with it, but I don't think so, because like I said, it's too easy to just pop those things open and just grab them. This makes it definitely more of a challenge to do something like that, and to be even extra careful if you want. Now that you taped up from both ways, you went this way and then you went across that way. I just like to take the tape gun and then I would just go around it one more time so it just seals off the circumference of it right here. So that's it. Just close it, and now you're set, just like that. So that's how you do it. This is, I guarantee you, 99.99% of the time, if you ship in a shipping tube like this, your product is not going to get damaged. If you ship in this, most of the time it won't get damaged, but there will be times where this thing gets crushed, and it will happen a significantly greater amount of times than this ever will. There really would have to be something very strangely wrong for this type of item to get damaged. I mean, someone would have to be using it as a baseball bat in Yankee Stadium for this thing to get damaged, or, you know, the mail truck would literally have to run over it or something like that. It's just, you know, generally not going to happen where this thing sustains any significant damage. The other thing I want to tell you about these shipping tubes is that although they are strong, they are also light. So they will easily go under 16 ounces and ship via first class mail. So if you want to save some money and not do the priority shipping. Now, priority shipping, of course, is going to give you free insurance that first class mail will not give you. So you have to weigh those things in terms of factoring in which one you want to use. But just want to let you know that they easily go under 16 ounces. So let me show you. Here's a shipping scale right here. Got it turned on. This has the poster in it and the bubble wrap on each side, and there you go, well under 16 ounces. So I hope that you found these shipping tips helpful. If so, make sure you hit the like button down below. Also, make sure for other additional tips related to reselling, you come by my group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. We just hit over 700 members today, and just before I checked, we're already up to 727. So there's just tons of people coming in every day. It's a really fun and friendly family-like environment, very positive. Come on by, love to interact with you and see you there. All you have to do is click the join button in the Facebook link down below and you will be in as long as your profile looks normal. Make sure you drop a comment down below in this video. I'm getting to really enjoy interacting with all of you. And lastly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's that treasure chest that pops up at the end of this video, or you could subscribe anywhere else on the page. I want to make sure that we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. So we're currently at 517, so we're more than halfway there. I know we can do it. So if you've been watching these videos and you enjoy them but you haven't subscribed yet, just take an extra second and hit the subscribe button. That will also help get these videos out to other people because it helps to increase the credibility of the channel when there's more subscribers. So thanks a lot, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you use these tips and they wind up helping you out, make sure you let me know that as well. See you later, everybody.